Hello. How is everybody doing today? Good morning. Good morning. Hi there. Michelle Withers here. Creative Success Systems. We're going to give you some awesome tips on getting people back onto your lives. Okay. Hi, Cynthia. How's it going? Excuse me. All right. How y'all doing today? Tell me where you're from and which company you're with. Hello. How's it going? All righty. Make sure you tell me where you're from, which company you're with. We are definitely going to have some fun learning today. I believe I am live both on, we're doing something a little different today, live on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm double checking that. It's a little bit of experimenting here. How's it going? Good morning, friends. Houston in the house, Tennessee in the house. I just realized my lipstick is growing all over my face. Hello. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Roberta. Hey, Angie. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Tony. Good morning. Yep, we're live on YouTube too. Make sure that one's muted. All right, perfect. Awesome. Oh my gosh, so fun to see everybody. So if just for kicks and giggles, I think this is the link. If you just want to see what it looks like on YouTube just for fun, you can even, I think this will take you right to the live video. Possibly. Hi there. Make sure you comment Queen and get our goodies today. I have 21. I don't know why I ended up with 21. 21 really fun things that connect to kind of some of the struggles we're dealing with right now. 21 awesome images made for you to keep your engagement high and make it a little more positive. Sometimes we can feel a little frustrated, and so that's really important. So we have lots of fun things. So when you do that, make sure you click on Get the Goodies. Okay, so click on Get the Goodies. All right. Okay, let's see here. Make sure I'm live where I think I am. Let me refresh this. All right. Queen. Hey, Ari. Hey, Danita. Miss Lucy. Good morning. Celeste. Shauna. Hello. Patrice. Hello. Carmina. How y'all doing? Good morning, Miss Tammy. Hi, guys. How is it going today? Super excited to see y'all here. All right. And so as you share, I'm going to do a little bit of sharing and also do just a little bit of tweaking here. We're trying something new, and then we also kind of, how y'all doing? Had a situation where we had no choice. We had to do something different this morning. So make sure you spread the love and you comment Revolution. Make sure you comment Queen, and then you click on Get the Goodies. Okay, let's pray this is going to work. Come on, baby. I was afraid of. Give me just one hot second. I'm trying to figure out if I can do a couple quick things here. Facebook's making some really, really, really cool change updates. Like, watch this. This will probably add captioning onto my video, what I just turned on. But then I want to connect my group. And I'm having a hard time finding where they're doing that now. That says I'm testing. Oh dear, that doesn't have the right. Y'all see captioning? I gotta edit something here. All right, we gotta see what's going on. Give me just a second. Everybody just tell me where you're from, which company you're with. Tell me a little bit about how often you go live. Tell me about how often. Oh, that does look right. Okay, that. No. Oh, we're not testing. We're really, really doing the live. That didn't update like it was supposed to. Let me see if I can fix something here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your patience. Just trying to figure out something here. See if I can fix something. Not sure why it says testing up here. I thought I fixed that. Here we go. Save to post. Okay, does that change? Figure out just a couple quick things. I have a lot of great information to share with you on how to get viewers back to your lives. So thank you for your patience. You guys are awesome. How many of you, how often are you doing lives? Tell me if you're doing it daily, weekly, monthly. Oh, heck no, I haven't started doing that yet. That's acceptable too. Make sure you click on or comment Queen and then click on Get the Goodies when you get the message from us. If you are on YouTube, all you need to do is comment Queen, and you comment Queen there. What will happen is there'll be a comment that pops up and a link to click. So comment Queen on YouTube. There's one watching. Okay. Awesome. Look how often y'all are going. That's fabulous. So, so impressed. Okay, I'm going to try one other thing. Give me just a second. Thank you so much for your patience. You guys are awesome. From Yelm. Oh my gosh, you're not very far away from me at all, are you? Not very far away at all. Well, I guess this isn't going to let me do exactly what I normally did in the past. All right. That's okay. No problem. Okay. All right. That is crazy. Can you guys see? What do y'all think of that? The captioning on there. It's amazing. It's really going to hold me accountable to what I'm saying. That I say it nice and clear. Oh, I love it. Rihanna is the best, Michelle. I'm so glad. You can't see captioning, Tracy? How many of you see captioning? Can you comment captioning if you see the words on the screen? I see one for me. All right. Hit the love button if you see the captioning. Can you see the captioning? You're getting your viewers back, Polly. Congratulations. Wow, Tammy, that's amazing. You see the closed captioning? Awesome. That's so cool. All right, fabulous. Okay, so let's get to work here. Let's have a little chat. There was a couple things I wanted to do on this. It's amazing. Whoops. I usually add the groups to this. Facebook's made some updates and I gotta learn how to use the updates. I wish there's this one thing I could do. Do you guys get the little note about following us so you get the next time we go live? Does that pop up for you? I'm curious exactly what you see. Okay, let's rock and roll. This is so silly that this one thing I want to do, I cannot find how to add to this. All right, I'll figure it out next time. Okay, so let's have a heart-to-heart. Let's chat, okay? All right, so getting viewers back. Let's talk about getting viewers back onto your live, okay? This is super important, and I'm super excited to share some ideas with you. This is something I'm very, very passionate about, and there's a mix of things that are both what I would call organic and paid that will help you with this, okay? So let's have a good chat about this, and we're going to have a lot of fun, okay? Hoping my kids will get the door. Can y'all send like my daughter energy and go, wake up, go open the door. Okay, so let's talk about lives and viewers and all those kind of things. You guys can see the captioning. That's awesome. So many cool things, huh? Cool, awesome. Okay, so first of all, you want to make sure you're going live on your business page. And that's something you need to slowly move into if you're going live on your personal profile instead right now or in a group. So can you comment below and let me know where are you currently going live? Okay, are you going in a group? Are you going in your profile? Or are you going on your business page? Because that's something important to note. You need help desperately? We will see what we can do. We will sure try to do that, Cindy. Okay. See here. Alrighty. Just trying to get kids to answer the door. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to multitask. All right, we got it. Okay. All right. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My Costco order just got delivered and sitting out front of the door. Okay. Trying to work from home, right? That's what we're all trying to do. Okay. So profile and business page. It's freezing and choppy. Just go ahead and log off and log back in. Sometimes that helps. Your personal page, profile, sometimes business. You're welcome, Polly. All right, all sorts of things going on. Okay. So here's the thing. On your business page, I want you all to start thinking long term, okay? In fact, I want everybody to comment that down below. I want you to think both big and long term. So put down big and long term. For you to go big, you have to be going on your business page. Now, there's a way to move over to that if you're not doing that currently. But I want you to think big. And when you think big, I want you to think, oh my gosh, be in front of as many people as possible, get people back over and over again, use technology to its fullest. So it's really, 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 really important that you do all those things, that you're in the place where you can go big and where you can use technology. So we're going to be talking about ManyChat and ads towards the end. But until that, I want to give you some ideas of things you can do that are a little more organic, more just today. But I would love to know from you. Make sure you comment this down below. How much are you currently doing in sales? Okay. How much are you doing in sales on average a month? Are you doing 500? Are you doing 1,000? Are you doing 1,500, 2,500, 5,000 plus? How much are you doing in sales a month? That's going to determine which of these tips I would suggest you run with. And so I want to kind of get an idea of where everybody's at. Okay. Does that kind of make sense? So those things are important. All right. So one of the things that's really, really, really uber important to understand is that for you to get people back to your live, wherever it is you're going live, okay? So this applies to a profile, a group, and a page. No matter where you are going live, it is very, 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 very important to understand that you have to keep the engagement high there about things other than your live. Okay, so if you're taking notes, it's really, really, really important to put down, I need to go live and big and sign, okay? I need to keep engagement high and post other things. This is critical to your business. Sometimes I'll go on people's pages and all I see is lives or things to sell. To get people on your live again, the key is to make sure they're staying engaged on your page, okay? So I want you all to put that down in your notes. Keep them engaged on your page or your profile or your group, okay? Keeping them engaged, besides showing up to lives, is the best, free, organic, everyone can be taught thing to do, okay? What I mean by that, I did a post the other day. I'm like, let's get creative about staying busy at home. What's an unfinished craft project you have sitting around that you could be working on? And I got all sorts of engagement on that. It was so much fun just talking about crafts, just talking about those kind of things, okay? You want to keep people talking about all parts of life, okay? We have Easter coming up. Excuse me. Spring is in the air. A lot of us are homeschooling all of a sudden. We're cooking more. Talk about what people are talking about. Now, with that being said, I want you to put note and with some stars. Try to be the person that's positive, okay? Am I the only one that gets on Facebook and you go, oh, and you kind of want to put it away? Okay. You just kind of want to be like, oh man, like, why did I even go here? Okay. There's a lot of problems going on in the world, and you don't need to be the one to repeat them. I'm just going to be real with you. Okay. You can be the light. I want you to hit the wow button. I want you to think happy. I want you to think about you're the one that gets on and makes people feel more hopeful instead of drugged down. I want you to be a light on Facebook, a light in this world. I want you to be that positive energy that talks about things, is proactive, and finds a silver lining. Okay? We all like to be around people that are positive. Hey, beautiful Deanna. Okay? This is thank you, Maggie. Exactly. Be positive. Okay? Do we need to fake it? Do we need to act like there's something bad not happening? No, I'm not saying like don't acknowledge what's going on. All I'm saying is you, yes, amen, be the light. You have the power to be that happy place for people instead of just that one more person who's like, be a light in this world. Exactly, okay? This is so, so important to understand. Anyway, keep them engaged and keep it positive, okay? I even love the post. Where do you plan on going first after the shutdown is ended, okay? I am starting to think about, I don't know if you can see this like stack of books back here. I have lots of books in here about places to travel. I have globes all over. You see them on both sides and around my head. I love to travel. To me, that is this thing that I will take with me when I die. I mean, I'll just be real with you. I love to travel, okay? So I'm going to think about where am I going to go. Now, I'm going to be real about it. It might be a year. It might even be 2 years from now before we get to do a lot of traveling. I don't know what's going to happen. This is what you're telling your team. Good job. Love it. Okay. So it's so important to understand, what is your favorite breakfast cereal? Cute. I love that, Allison. Brilliant. Just happy, just short, just something else to think about. You don't need to put one more report. Like, people know how to go and search. Like, I have a couple of websites. I go and I check in about every other day, just kind of see where the number's at, what's the new, things with what are being shut down, what are we being asked to do to be safe, and then I get to work, okay? So decide what to do with you. You love to travel too. Where's your place you're going to travel next, Natalie? Everybody should put down a place they want to go. I want to go to Greece. Anyone want to go to Greece with me? I totally want to go to Greece. I also want to go to Denmark and Italy. There's some places I want to go. Am I going to go there today? No, but I'm going to dream about it and I'm going to go. Okay, you're going to see my pictures and I hope you go too. All right, so keep it positive, keep it happy. So, and the other thing that you need to understand, okay, so how many of my gals are bling gals? Where are my paparazzi friends? Ireland, I know. Hawaii, let's go to the beach, Maggie. I'm with you, girl. I'm going. Okay, so here's the thing that's so important to understand. If you happen to have a product, and paparazzi is kind of one that's notorious for this, they go live and then they show their new releases and go live and show their new releases. And almost all the posts in their business areas are basically things that you say sold. Sold on a live, sold on a photo, sold. Well, no matter what company, I love the UK. No matter what company you're with, whether it's Pampered Chef or Ruby Ribbon or Usborne or Paparazzi, none of your products are like bread and milk, things you need to buy every week, okay? They are products that you buy every maybe 30 days, every 3 months, every 6 months, okay? I buy from every single Pampered Chef catalog, but I don't buy every week, but I definitely buy once or twice every 6 months, okay? So that's just I buy Usborne books, even though almost all my kids are raised. I'm going to buy a new color cami. I'm going to buy a new color lipstick, okay? But it's not weekly. And the thing is, if you don't have content for people to talk about in between the times that you're saying buy something, you will lose people. Facebook, okay, Everybody's need to like engrave this thing into their notes. Maybe not engrave, but highlight it, circle it, bold it. Facebook shows your content, which is your lives. Facebook shows your lives to the people who last engaged. Okay? That means they may not have liked your page. They may not have clicked follow yet. They may not have done anything, but they engaged. They comment on a post. They clicked on the video and watched it for a while. They said what cereal they had for breakfast. They told you that they wanted to go on a trip to Tahiti, okay? They commented on things. They engaged. That is the first people that Facebook shows your lives to, okay? So the thing that you must do and keep in your head is, how do I get people to engage with me, okay? That's incredibly important to understand. Is your engagement is the very first most important thing that will get people to come back, all right? You are, Paris, I'm with you. Let's go to Paris, okay? I love the meal planning idea. Brilliant, Karen. Excuse me. So please, please, please schedule this every single day. When you see your engagement go down and you're like, oh, shoot, I better do a fun post. Then it's like oiling, it's like revving it up again, okay? It is the same as, okay, y'all know, if any of you, maybe you live in an area you don't drive a lot, or maybe you just aren't someone who drives, but for those of you that know, just put down the word gas if you know this general rule. Going out on the freeway and keeping your speed high and keeping it nice and steady on the freeway versus start and stop and start and stop and start and stop. You're going slower in town, but you're starting and stopping and starting and stopping. Keeping your speed nice and high and regular gets better gas mileage than in town. Facebook is exactly the same. Okay, put down gas if this makes sense to you. If you start and stop and start and stop, I post a whole bunch for 3 days, then I don't post for a week. Post a whole bunch for 3 days and then don't post for a week. That kills your gas mileage. That kills your algorithms. That kills, excuse me, the momentum that you're going to have on your business page. Okay? Does this make sense? This is so, so, so important to understand. Okay? I cannot emphasize this enough. Now, I just saw someone that's like, I'm doing all this and I'm still not getting engagement. Okay. Please let me help you understand two very, very, very important things to understand. Okay. Number one, you can only get back the people that you have a connection with. Okay. Now let me explain that. What do I mean by I can only get back the people that I have a connection with? Some of you, now how many of you need people to come back, but you also need more people on your lives, okay? M-O-R-E, okay? Comment more if you're like, I need more people on my lives. Makes sense? I'm so glad that makes sense, Tara. Thank you, okay? So here's the thing. Here are the two reasons why people aren't engaging. One, you don't have enough people to get a lot of engagement. We have found this over and over again, kind of accidentally. We know our questions work when you use them correctly. 1-button responses. On a scale of 1 to 10, how many days a week? Multiple choice, 1 word, okay? We know those things work. We know that if we teach you, if you go, what goes around comes around. You go comment on other people's posts. You compliment. You show empathy. You congratulate. And you do that to a whole bunch of people every day. And you post questions that are written effectively. Okay, those two things. Now, let me know how many of you have heard me talk about this. Comment QQ if you're a question queen in training. And you're like, oh yeah, Michelle, I've heard you. I've got to go back and make sure I'm writing those questions correctly. If this is your first time with us, comment just one ST, like first. Okay. So those are the two important things. When we double check that you're doing those two things and you tell us, I'm still not getting enough engagement. Okay. What I find out is this. When I look at your numbers, your how many friends, your how many likes, and how many people if you happen to have a customer group. When I look at those three numbers in your Facebook accounts, your numbers are low and you didn't know the definition of low. Okay? Okay, so here's the thing. You can have up to 5,000 Facebook friends. Thank you for being here. So glad you're here, Tammy. Welcome. Okay, you can have up to 5,000 Facebook friends. Okay, does this make sense? And many times you all come to us and you have like 200, 250 friends. You have less than 100 likes. And I'm telling you, your your solution, let's make it sound much more positive. Your solution is simply you need to add more friends. You add more friends and then follow those two rules. Post good, engaging things with the right wording. And I'm telling you, a lot of you are like, I added a question. And we go look at your posts and we see you actually asked a yes, no. Do you like red? Do you like chicken? Instead of on a scale of 1 to 10, how much you like chicken? Which red accessory are you more likely to have? Shoes, bag, belts, jewelry. You have to phrase that question in a way that it's not hand raising. Who likes chicken? We raise our hand. Doesn't work on Facebook. Works face to face. Doesn't work on Facebook. Okay. And so a lot of times when you're like, okay, I'm really trying to follow your stuff, Michelle, what you're missing is having a big enough audience. Okay. So adding friends, then as you're posting, getting engagement and you're commenting on their post, then there's appropriate time you want to post on Facebook page, share it to your profile. That will start migrating some people over there. Okay. In addition, here's one of my favorite tips. When you build an event on your Facebook business page, you can invite up to 500 friends and you can start moving friends that you've engaged with about your products over to your page by creating good events. Okay. This is a process. Okay. So I want you to tell me, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Okay. I want you to tell me which part of the process you need to work on the most. Okay. So let me say them first, and then I'm going to tell you to tell me which one it is. Okay. Is it you do not have a big enough audience? You need to work on audience. So number one would be audience. Okay. So are you building your audience and adding friends every day? And really the next thing you need to do is to get better engagement. Okay. Is that what you need to work on, is engagement? That would be number two. Number three would be moving from your profile to your business page. Do you need to get good engagement and more likes on your business page? Okay. That would be number three, building your business page. Okay. Or are you number four? I'm using my business page, but I need to use it smarter. I need to get people back and I need to learn technology to up my game on my business page. Okay. So are you one, audience? I need a bigger audience. That means if you don't have about 1,000 friends, that's probably the step you need to be working on. Okay. If it's engagement, I've got 1,000 friends. I post, but I'm getting, so what you want to measure it on is about 1%. If you had 1,000 Facebook friends, you want to be averaging 10 comments. That's 1%. 1,000 friends, 10 comments. You're rocking it. Facebook likes your content. That's all you have to have is 1% of your people commenting, whether it's your Facebook page or your group. You get 1% of people commenting on average. Some will be higher, some will be lower. You're doing solid. So number two is engagement. Number 3, I need to get to my business page and using that now that I have an audience. Number 4 is when I'm on my page, I want to take it to the next level. Okay? Are you 1, 2, 3, or 4? Audience 1, 2, engagement, 3, business page, 4, rocking my business page. Okay? You need 1 and 3. So usually you need number 2 also. You're so cute. 1, 3, and 4. Almost everybody needs more engagement, y'all. Okay? So this is super important. Your goal needs to be, okay, having 5,000 friends, using your business page effectively, and thinking about the big picture. Okay? These go in order, guys. You can't go from 1 to 4. If you need 1, you need 2 and 3. Okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. That's an order of what they need to go in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't skip around. Okay, that's maybe part of your problem. And I say that with love and respect. When we help you with these things, you have to understand those 4 things have to go in that order. You build your audience, then you engage that audience, then you move them to your page, then you rock your page. Okay, work on one thing at a time. All the above. I love the honesty here. All the above. Okay. But if you need all the above, start with number 1. Start with building your audience. Don't try to swallow the elephant. Okay. Don't try to swallow the elephant. Take one piece at a time. Okay. So this is so important to understand. This process is exactly that. It's a process. It's very easy to hope that somebody will tell you, what's that one thing that would make the biggest difference in my business? And there's not one thing. It's not a pager group. It's not a what's the one magic post you do. Every day you have to post something different and new, but you can use the principle of getting more comments on one post. You can use the principles of how to message people and close deals. Okay? Can y'all feel that? Do you see the difference? Okay. This is, so you want to get to 5,000 friends. And to be honest, I get to 5,000 friends. I delete a few that I know that we're not engaging, and I add more after that. Okay. But most of you don't even need to know that yet. This is so important. You understand what step to take next so that you can take this step. Quit trying to overwhelm yourself with you need to do all of it. You need to do all of it, but not all at once. That's the difference. Do all of it, but one step at a time. I want you to all comment one step, and what's your next step? Okay. Okay. With regards to building your audience, we have a really fun 30-day training, and we're going to teach you how to join groups based on your interest, your lifestyle, your challenges, the things you're involved in. We're going to help you find friends authentically. And when you do that, that will open up whole new avenues. So think about the difference. Facebook's like, do you want to be friends with so-and-so? You have 16 common friends. And it's, someone from high school, a distant relative, whatever it might be. But if you add a friend from, I like to crochet, okay? So if I'm in a group with people who like to crochet, and I add this brand new friend, Susie Smith, and she has no common friends with me, if I go live and I'm selling bling and she shares it, it's going to get to a bunch of people who've never seen me before. You want to learn correctly, not just because you want to add friends, but because they have their own circle of influence, and that broadens your horizons. It's called exponentially. When you learn 2 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 times 2, you go from 4 to 8, then you go 2 times 2 times 2, you go from 2 to 16. It's called exponentially, right? When you learn to add friends both authentically and thinking, I want to have a bigger reach, I want to have a bigger influence or have a bigger group I want to reach their circle of influence. There we go. Trying to think. My head's above my word, faster than my words. This is so, so important. Okay. You've got to think big picture here. Okay. Because it will do big things. How do you engage with all 5,000 friends? You don't engage with all 5,000 friends, Judy. Not all of them comment on or post on Facebook all the time. And you comment on so many posts, then you go to your friends list and you dig deeper and you do it on a couple other people. Here's another thing that works really well for that too, Judy. Within a year, you want to have engaged with all of them. Simply use the birthday prompt and wish them a happy birthday. By the end of the year, you've engaged with all 5,000 friends at least once. So those are the kind of things that you can do when we teach in our Building Your Audience class. Okay? Okay, so guys, this kind of question is one of those things that I just need you to think about common sense. How soon do you try to add a friend to a group or page in such a way they don't think you're weird? Haha. Okay, Rebecca, think about this. Everybody, that's a great question. You're not the only one that's asked that, but there is not a rule. There isn't. Quit thinking there's a rule. Stop that. Like, there's not a rule. Have I commented on their post? Have they commented on my post? Did we go back and forth with reply, comment, reply, comment? Have I sent them a private message? Have I got to know them? Have they showed any interest in my products on my personal profile? Okay, there isn't a rule. There isn't a time. There isn't a clock ticking. It's do what makes sense. Can everybody comment that? Makes sense, okay? Do what makes sense. Y'all, there's not a rule on this. Don't think that there is, okay? It's super important to understand that. Business relationships is so much about does it make sense. The other thing you could use the rule on is, would I want this done to me? Okay, well, I showed interest in a recipe they were cooking. I told them that I was trying to cook gluten-free. I told them, like, I haven't cooked for years, and all of a sudden I am because I'm stuck at home. And you have this group, and you're having this fun challenge in there about 30-minute meals. Would it make sense to add me, ask me if I want to join the group? Absolutely. Okay, what makes sense? Quit thinking that there's some general rule that just gets you in trouble and makes you crazy. What goes around comes around. What you do when, you have that golden rule. Would I want this done to me? Now, and everybody does think a little bit differently, but if it doesn't feel authentic, if it doesn't seem like there's a real connection to join, inviting them to a group, then don't do it if it doesn't feel right. There's a difference between it doesn't feel right and you're nervous. Do y'all know what I mean? Nervous is like, I think it's a good idea. There was a connection, but what if I make the, break the connection? Okay, that's nervous. When you're like, it doesn't feel right, that's because you didn't make a connection yet and it's not there. Okay, nervous and doesn't feel right are not the same thing. Do the things that make you feel nervous because people do want to connect with you more than you think they do. If it doesn't feel right, it's because you haven't done all your work. Okay? Y'all following me there? All right. If you haven't yet, comment Queen. Click on Get the Goodies. If you haven't shared this yet, please do. Find your groups with other direct sellers. Put it in the group. Come back and comment Revolution, and we'll make sure to put you in our drawing. Okay? All right. So can you see getting your people back to your lives is all about common sense. It's all about consistency. Okay? You are so welcome, Rebecca. I'm so glad you're brave enough to ask that question because you're not the only one who wonders that. But there's not a blanket answer. And when you're looking for one, you're awesome. You're awesome. Okay? Comment Queen and click on Get the Goodies. We have 20 images made for you. Really, really great questions to keep people talking about what's going on right now, but keeping it positive. You have your goal setting sheet, and we have tips on lives, on making your lives awesome. So you want all our goodies, okay? Okay, so a lot of you commented how much you're doing in sales, okay? So I want to tell you about if you're using your business page effectively and you are consistent and you're doing about 1,000 or more in sales. There's two little things I want to share with you. One is this thing called ManyChat. So if you're using ManyChat with us, or if you're on my live here, okay, let me see. If you're on the live on Facebook and you commented Queen, you got a message from us. When you got the message from us and you clicked the goodie, we used a thing called ManyChat, ManyChat. That is our service. And many of you got a message that said, hey, Michelle's live. Come talk about lives with us. Come talk about your business. Come talk about what you have to offer, okay? And that, when we let you know that we were live, that was ManyChat. A bunch of you are paparazzi. You want to let people know when you're live. You can use that. You do cooking demos. You do craft demos. You let people know where you're at. Again, you can use ManyChat, okay? But this is for the person that's using their business page and doing over $1,000 in sales or more, and you're using things like your engagement posts consistently, okay? Do the thing that's free for first, right? You can totally be doing your images and stuff and getting your engagement high. That you can do for free, but it's the ManyChat is super awesome. Deanna loves it. We're having a lot of fun. She's rocking her business with it, okay? So comment Queen. Make sure you comment just Queen. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. Let me make sure it's working the way I expect it to. Let me double check. You just got it. Oh, good. Okay. Make sure you click on Get the Goodies. Okay. So ManyChat is an amazing tool to let people know about things and to connect with people while you're on your lives. And that is a fantastic way to get people back on your lives. Okay. Now, this other principle I want to tell you about is all about Facebook ads. Now, I want you to do this. Okay. If you've thought about or you've done ads, I want you to, okay. If you've done ads and you had a negative experience, comment ads and put a frowny face. Just go so good. If you've done ads you've thought about doing ads, but you haven't yet, put ads ? Ads, I've thought about it. If you've done ads and had a thumbs up, a happy experience, put ads and a happy face. Okay. I want to know, can I get today? What you asking, Miss Ari, hun? Okay. Explain how to get ManyChat. So you can go to manychat.com. You can get a free account, but the stuff that I have a template that we put into ManyChat and we train you how to do it. We have a whole course on it, and Deanna, she's taking that with us. It's a bit challenging to build ManyChat all by yourself. It's a little time consuming to learn all the skills. So that's what we're going to tell you about, is how to do it. Maggie, your ads face is hysterical. I love how many of you have done some ads. A bunch of you thought about it. Okay, awesome. Thought about it. Too many people I didn't know coming in to them. Not sure what that meant. Will not be doing ads with Facebook. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about our experience. Nikki, let me see if I can do some Q&A after and help you with that. You just block them, Angela. Just block trolls. Okay. So, yeah, Connie, that's why you get the training, because it's pretty hard to do on your own. Okay. So let's chat ads for just a second. Here's the, oh, thank you, Princess. I appreciate it. Is it worth it? Are you going to make the money back times a whole bunch, Princess? Let them know. Mini chat's awesome. Okay. So, hi there. Hey, Natalie. Yes, I love this. It's awesome, but there's a learning curve. Stay with it. So worth it. Amy, I need to chat with you. I have something I want to chat with you about. Okay. So, let me tell you a little bit about ads real quick. Okay. Let's focus for a second. Stay with me. So there's something that's really, really cool about Facebook ads that most people don't understand. And to me, it's Facebook's fault, but it is what it is. So you'll have a post and it'll say, hey, boost this post and get it in front of X amount more people, right? Y'all have seen the word boost, okay? Well, the problem is this. And when I have a discussion with people, okay, so I'm like, tell me what ad you placed. And I said, what was the audience you used? And they're like, well, I just ran this ad. I just had this picture. And I'm like, no. The audience, who did you make sure it got in front of? Well, I don't know. And the problem is, okay, so I just want you to think about this for a second, okay? When you're watching the Super Bowl, and y'all you've probably done this at some point, at least know what I'm talking about. During the Super Bowl, there's a certain type of ad. There are cars, there's alcohol, there's food, but do you see very many things about diapers? Or do you see many things about house paint? There's certain things you don't see, there's a certain audience they're expecting to have, okay? And so, all sorts of, for example, if you had a radio station like Caleb, something that was very Christian based, there's certain ads you probably wouldn't hear on that radio station, right? There's a certain amount in all advertising. They think about, who am I targeting? Okay. And the problem is with Facebook ads that people don't understand, but it's awesome when you do understand it. Facebook lets you be very, very, very selective about who you run your ads to. One of my favorite things about Hulu and Netflix is I don't have to put up with the ads, okay? But on Facebook, what I love, okay, and y'all think about this for a second. Think about the ads that pop up in your news feed, okay? My children are 12 and up. I personally choose not to drink. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying that's, my life. I don't want to see diapers. I don't want to see alcohol. There's certain things. And I never see them. Why? Because I haven't clicked on those things. Facebook knows what I'm interested in. Now, if you love a good wine and if you have babies and if you're in a position, you want to see when there's a coupon for the diapers. You want to see when your favorite wine comes out. Those are going to pop up for you because you've clicked on them before. Okay, so what does that mean for you? All those people that have come to your lives in the past, but it has to be on your business page. The people have come to your lives in the past, and then all of a sudden you don't see them anymore. All of a sudden it's you even get a message. Are you still selling this? I don't see your lives anymore. Where are you at? I can't seem to find you. Okay. What's happened is they stopped engaging with you. Facebook's not showing your content to them anymore. And you just kind of fall. Okay. You just kind of fall out of their system. And so what's amazing is that you can build in Facebook and say, Facebook, see all these images about this bling, or see this great cooking video with the new Pampered Chef products, or check out this beautiful new color, this Tiffany cami from Ruby Ribbon. I want all the people that have been to my parties and events on my page, all the people who've seen my lives on my page, all the people who've engaged on my page. Can you make sure they know about this? And we only show it to those people. It might be 500 people. It might be 1,000 people. It might be 10,000 people. but we money very, very wisely. You can get in front of about 1,000 people for $20, but it's going to be those people who know you, like you, trust you. Why do I buy Pampered Chef every year? Because I know it's awesome, because I bought it in the past. I don't have to worry about it breaking. I'll throw that money down without even thinking about it. Will I throw it down for a cute necklace I like that's $5? Heck yeah. Why? Because I bought it in the past. Getting in front of your past customers is the best thing you can do for your business. It's 6 times easier to get a past customer to say yes again. Now, let's think just a little bit bigger than that. Just a little bit bigger than that. I love this. No DIY, Mini Jet. Michelle's the way to go. Thank you. You're so cute. You're so sweet. Thank you so much, Diana. Okay, so one more big picture. When you've got a post inside of, an ad in your feed, and it said 3 of your friends like this company that's got this really cute shoes. And you're like, oh, well, 3 of my friends like those shoes. Maybe I should check them out. And you click on it, right? What happens to me? I spend too much man clothes and stuff. Why did that show up in your news feed? Because Facebook will say, do you want to show this to friends of those who've liked your page? And it feels like a referral. So instead of just saying, I don't know, just throw this out to women 35 who like Vogue magazine, that's a little too broad. We want to do it to the people who've been on your page before and then their friends. And that helps you to build your audience and keep your sales high. And it's brilliant. And it's a very, very reasonable cost. And it works really well. And it's like so cool. So many of you have thought about doing ads or did ads and didn't understand how to build audiences. And I'm going to teach you how to do that. Okay. Is Princess still here? If Princess is still here, tell them a little bit about how the ads class is going for you. I'm not sure. Let me know if you see her still here, Rihanna. Okay. So my whole goal is to help you. That's why you're getting people you didn't know. Exactly, Maggie. This frustrates me to pieces. Facebook will say boost this post, and it doesn't help you very well select the right people to get in front of. Okay. How do I get the banner across that? I'm using Restream. I often use BeLive. You have to use what's called a third party to do this. Princess, tell them about how we're getting in front of your past people and how that's working. What was your big aha moment when we built your audiences? It's so cool. Okay. All right. Yes. Y'all, there are answers. Right. You're choosing the wrong audience. Plus, you probably don't know how to build the right audience. I will teach you how to build the audience, Miss Maggie. Okay. So this is really, really, really important to understand. It is so much about how to build the audience, not just how to build the ad, not just the content, not just the words. It's who you put it in front of. And that's what people are not telling you. Okay. The ads is working great. Working on one right now. I love it. Okay. How have the audiences helped you get in front of people again? It says to boost, and this says boost unavailable. I would have to look at your account to know what's going on that. I'm sorry. No, you don't want to boost posts. Nope. Not without building your audiences. After you build your audiences right, and then you click on boost, it will list your audiences. But my overall rule is no. You want to learn how to build ads from scratch. And that's something that I show. Okay. Oh gosh, thank you, Nikki. I sure appreciate that. Which company are you with, sweetie? I love do you have a stay-at-home banner on your profile picture? That's super cute. When we build the audiences, she makes it so simple, step by step. And we build both audiences of those that you've been in front of before. And I show you how to start getting in front of like the next level of people. Don't like all over the United States and 3 million people. No, I want you in front of just a couple thousand, and we do it slow, and your dollars are spent very, very wisely. Okay. Ooh, 7,000 on your page. Girl, you need to be doing ads. We need to get back in front of those people, Miss Beth. I would love to help you with that. Yep, we could do some serious things with 7,000 on your page. That would be phenomenal. Okay. Now, I highly, highly suggest, I like to connect ads to some things you can do in ManyChat. So I'm going to tell you about our courses, and I highly, highly, highly suggest that you take our ManyChat class first. The ManyChat class does, excuse me, include some very, very, very basics on ads, but then we have an ads class that goes in depth. If you sign up for my ads class and you don't have an active business page and you haven't taken ManyChat, you got to understand you're going to have a little bit of a limit what you can do with that. So we highly suggest that you start with ManyChat. Okay. Oh, wow. You did it yourself and wasted lots of money, right? Because even the ads that I teach them to do, I'm like, let's start with 20, 25 bucks. I don't have you spend, there's no like spend $100 before you figure out if it's working. No, 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 no. Okay. One thing at a time. We test things. I show you how to see the results. I show you how to use the app. There's all sorts of things that we do. Okay. Yes, it's really, really easy to get stuck with ManyChat. Super easy. That's why we have an audit. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have to do something just a little bit different than I usually do here. Okay. So if you've commented Queen and clicked on Get the Goodies, you can click on Products and it will open and it will show you these products I'm going to talk about. Or we will also send it to you. Okay. So let me show you here. All right. So we're going to see what happens when I share screen. So you're going to get a gallery and it's going to look, it's called a gallery, but you're going to get a message from us and you're going to see these different products. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about what we have for you today. Okay. So some of you that are still kind of struggling with your Facebook Lives and your engagement. Okay. We have an awesome, 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 awesome BOGO for you. So because we believe in you moving over to your business page and doing your lives well and getting, people back, we have this awesome 101 lives and videos with a BOGO of what's called our Facebook business page basics. They are each $147, but you get them together for $147. So you get buy one, get one free. So when you click on this, it says Facebook Lives and Videos. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Okay, the first slide is called a card on this gallery. This is an awesome place to start if you're doing under $1,000 a month in sales. Start getting some practice with lives, getting some tips, improving your lives. Learn how to build your Facebook page effectively. You will love this BOGO. They are both 30-day classes that get delivered to your inbox. They are phenomenal, okay? So I know there's a bunch of you that are like well under $1,000 a month. This is where you want to start. You'll get some coaching sessions with us. We call them Question Queen sessions. They're 2-hour small group sessions. You'll get some help. You'll get to ask you'll get to ask questions, and you will love what you're able to do, okay? Now, this next one's called Build Your Audience. For those of you that said you're on number 1, I don't have enough friends. I don't have enough links. I don't have enough group members, okay? You can get Build Our Audience for just $77. It's 30 days of training, and it's so awesome. It will help you get those numbers up. Many, many, many of you need audience members. You need a bigger following, okay? This is where you're going to start. Remember I said, are you 1, 2, 3, 4? This is for my number ones. This is for my number twos. We probably should put this in order. My number ones who need more audiences, bigger audience. This is what you want to use. Now, some people, like they're doing some things well and they have 2,000 friends and they still want to get more friends. You can use that one anytime. You can sign up for that one too. But that's a great place to start if you've never taken a training from us. Okay. Then we have ManyChat. Right here we have ManyChat, okay? I'm so sorry. My allergies. I think you're going to take my allergy medicine this morning. All right. This is our ManyChat class. It's $347. You can break it into payments. Every one of these has multiple payment options. And you get a 7-hour boot camp with us on a Friday night. The next one is, when is the next one? Dun, dun, dun. The next one is May 1st, I believe. Is that when it is, or is it the last? No, it's yes, May 1st, I think, is the next camp. Yeah. But you get the videos from the last camp. You can start going through it. And we have coaching sessions. And we can start helping you get your ManyChat built. And it's a phenomenal program. We put a template into your account. It saves hundreds of hours of watching YouTube videos and learning how to build it yourself, okay? We have an engagement camp. Those are quarterly. We do one every single month, but we sell them as like a quarterly package. Month number 1 has already started. That was building it for April. You'd get April's recordings in May and June. And for 5 hours, we sit down and we build all your content for the next month to keep your engagement high. So we have a really good price on that for you of $67. You'll love it. Okay. Then we have our Facebook ads class. This virtual party success, if you're doing lives with your videos, this is a phenomenal class to take to help you with your lives and your parties and using lives in your parties. And then the last one's our Facebook ads class. Our next class will start on the first Wednesday of May. It will go for 6 weeks. It's on a Wednesday morning. So it's before this webinar. And it's all recorded. And what I do is I teach you something and then you have time to go and work on it. So if you have questions, I don't offer an ads class that like has videos you watch and you figure it out on yourself because everybody's account looks a little bit different depending on when it's updated and it doesn't work well. So I only teach ads classes live. This is $297 and it's phenomenal. It's a great class. The next one will start in May, but there's a limited space. And today when you buy it, you get BOGO. Our class is called Opportunity Events. We teach you how to create an event on your business page and run an ad to it to try to help you find people that are interested in the business opportunity. Okay, it's a great BOGO and it's a bonus you get just today when you buy the Facebook ads class. Okay, now the first 10 people who buy our lives and videos BOGO will get our success workbook. And you can't see me. I'm going to have to stop screen sharing. Hopefully I'll pop back up. There we go. Our success workbook is it's amazing. Okay. It helps you to really stay focused and balance your week. And this thing is a value $27. But it's all about helping you have consistency in your business. It gives you a place to record, like as you're growing your friends, as you're messaging, as people comment on posts, who do you need to follow up with, who's purchased that you need to follow up with. This is a phenomenal book that will really help you with that. Okay. You love that we walk you you walk us through, and we can screen share so you can help us in ads class. Yeah. Mercy. I should have taken my allergy pills. So the ads class, when you get lost, you can screen share and we help you figure it out. All of them have payment plans, Cindy. So click on the boxes. You'll have one payment and payment options, and you can click on that. Okay? Woohoo! Got the 101, Diana. Well done. You can't see me? The lives and videos BOGO is $147 or 3 payments of $57. All right, so let's do our drawing. Just see my still screen. Can you hear me though? Well, that's annoying. Let's see here. Let me put this back up. I don't know where I'm at. So I'm using a different piece of technology than I had before. Cindy, send us a message, okay, hun? Send us a message. Guys, it's okay. I'm not sure why my video, let's see if that's working. It's okay. It's okay. You can't see me. You can still hear me. It's all good. All right. So let's do our drawing of our names. Let's see if I'm popping back up. The best place to start is with the audience or the lives and business page. Kellen, send us a message if you need the update on MiniChat. Yeah, I don't know why you can't see me. I don't know exactly. Okay, so our winners are Lisa Campbell and Karen Jones. So be like, The Price is Right, jump up and down and say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Let me know that you're here. Alrighty. So you'll see a message from our page when you, I'm sorry that I haven't popped back up. I'm not sure why.